Hello and welcome. It's Brookvale Oval, and it is time for the match of the round, I'd argue, with the Manly Seagulls, the powerhouse of last season, the Premiers, taking on the South Sydney Rabbitohs. I'm your host, Will Kay, joined in the commentary box by the one and only Eddie Oliver.
G'day there, Kay, and welcome back, everybody, here this evening. The final game of round one, Manly Seagulls against the Rabbitohs. And these sides are off the charts at the moment here. There's Matty Harris leading his side out there for the Seagulls. Jordan Williams coming there, and Casey Kay this season with him. And for the Rabbitohs, Daniel Hellier coming back, and then also Luca Moscow on the wing there. Deadly lethal combos here for both sides this evening, looking to start Season 6 here of the SRL firing.
And absolutely, we are looking forward to this one here as the reigning Premiers tee up the ball. It's Carl Lewis moving back into that 6 jersey after I claimed it for last season. And I think that we're in for a big season from Carl Lewis. We've seen how he does in the past in that 5'8 position. And I think that this move back may just be damaging to any teams that dare cross him. As we have O'Hare now with the ball, fending one off. Goes through the centre. It's Chaz Dingo meeting him. Having to back up in defence there. O'Hare plays the ball. Hellier goes right. Butterfield spreading it. Intercept here. Weston's away. Weston's away. Can they catch him? Only by the skin of his teeth. I don't know how they got to him in time. I don't even know who got to him in time. As they go right now, it's Dingo. With the ball, Weston just hard done by not to get to the line. He should have arced outwards. As Matty Harris now playing in the props. Matty Harris, I think he's gotten the first try here of the season for the Manly Warringah Seagulls.
And the captain here, the enforcer of this forward pack for the Seagulls, has opened the scoring. One-on-one, you're not going to stop a fella more determined than that. Desperation tackle there from the South Sydney defence. You're not going to stop a man there in full flight that close to the line.
And what a start from Manly. Less than 2 minutes in the match. They've already scored a try. I think the Rabbitohs will be very disappointed that they let Manly in so quickly.
You know, they definitely will, Kay. And that came off the interceptor of Weston, getting the ball and then stepping one into open spaces, but just didn't have the pace to get back there, score the try. Nonetheless, a beautiful pass from dummy half and puts the captain straight over to open the scoring.
And as we go, Kyle Lewis just slotting it over easily. And yeah, what an incredible season last year for Manly. They were once again the most dominant side in the competition. And I mean, if that first 2 minutes is any sign of indication of the season we're in here for the Seagulls, I think the competition's in a bit of trouble as Butterfield's going to go very deep on this kick.
Definitely. The defending Premiers started roaring here at home at Brookvale, and they're going to wanting to be continuing that. Oh, no.
Oh.
Forward pass.
As Jimmy Ralphie has just thrown the ball forward, and now it's the Rabbitohs with a chance to attack deep into enemy territory. It's there, Jordan Williams over the top, bringing down Mason Remy, I think it was, as we have Kausikau, a new signing for the Rabbitohs. And one that will be very strong in that second row position. As Ryan spreads the ball early, it's Collins. Beautiful tackle from Edwards, rather. And there's going to play the ball 5 out now. It's Ryan. Awkward one. Brad Goodwin's come away with it. That's an error from the South Sydney Rabbitohs. And geez, the Manly defense, they're off the hook and a penalty for their trouble as well.
Playing too cute here, the Rabbitohs. And I was talking about it on SRL 360 here earlier in the week, just how they're not able to find the Rabbitohs, and they need to find those combinations early. And there was signs of it there with the Falcon off the head. They need to find the combinations. They need to find the right pass here if they want to come away with it this evening.
Absolutely, as we have Williams playing the ball. It's Ralph going left. Lewis now with the ball, taking on the line. He's brought down there by a pair of defenders for the Rabbitohs. As we go to Kerrigan, playing in the second row, out of this position of usually in the front row near in the end of that season, starting in the 10 jersey. But he's moved to the second row, and I think that's a good move for Milo Kerrigan. As we go left now, Lewis goes to Kerrigan. Kerrigan, the silver-haired freak, taking on one-on-one. I think it's Butterfield making that tackle there. As they go right, Casey K goes to Lewis. Awkward kick. It's a good little toe over the top. Ryan has to get to it. And he's taken comfortably there by Isaac Edwards.
Yeah, the kick, just a bit of shank off the boot there from the Seagulls, but nonetheless, they're defending their backsides off. The Rabbitohs, they need to make their way out of their own end here. They don't want the crowd to intimidate them here, as Brookvale can get alive when the home side does.
Absolutely, as Dixon now plays the ball after a good little line break. Hayden Davis now taking on the line, driven back by Williams. He's been a great signing for Manly, and I think he'll be very dangerous. He had a beautiful State of Origin performance, and I just think he's such a dangerous player. Him and Matty Harris, along with Brad Goodwin in the forward pack. I don't know if we can have a forward pack more rated higher, as we've got O'Donnell now breaking the line. He can't quite get away from Dixon. I thought he was away, but Dixon got a hand to him just to make him stumble. Otherwise, he would have been gone, O'Donnell, as Matty Harris now charges towards this Rabbitohs line. They go right. It goes to Edwards. Edwards takes on the line. Going down at the 50. That's the third tackle. Ralph goes right again. O'Donnell now. Steps one. Can't get around the other. I think it's Kausakau over the top. As Collins was evaded. As they go left now. Mellett straight through the line. Taking one-on-one. Gets the offload to Williams. Williams, I thought he broke through for a second. I need to wipe my glasses off. As we go, playing the ball at the 20, they go right. It's Carl Lewis, high kick. Doesn't go very deep at all. They're going to take it. Chaz Dingo's taking on the full. No offload, and it's going to be a turnover on the 20.
That was not the kick there that they needed. The Seagulls way too shallow there from them, as they're looking the Rabbitohs looking to pay them there for that. Tyro Clay getting around the line, and the Rabbitohs in good field position here.
As Kevin Dixon now breaks the line, 1-on-1. Dingo takes him down. KCK was there in support. Going down to the 30 now. Second tackle, going left, Butterfield. Goes to Ryan. His halves partners linking up there. Brought down by Mellon and Goodwin. As he's going to play the ball. Hellier goes left. Kausakau spreads it wide to Tyrone Clay. Can't quite make it to the 10-metre line, and that's a great tackle from Ethan Goodwin. As they go Ryan, Kausakau looking for his first try in Rabbitohs colours. He's going to drive. Dingo's going to hold him out. Fifth tackle now. What are they going to do? Hellier goes right. Ryan, high kick, goes to the left. Tyrone Clay's underneath it. Ethan Goodwin takes it, though, and that is a terrific take. Out to the 20 will go.
Spectacular take there from Ethan Goodwin. All cool, calm, and collected here as we say on SRL TV, and that's just beautiful stuff there from the centre. Didn't shy away from the contest and took it up magnificently.
Absolutely, Eddie, as we have Hayden Mellett there, driven back in the tackle. Jimmy Ralph's going to go right. Isaac Edwards. Ethan Goodwin steps around one. Can't get away from, I think it's Kausakau again. Beautiful tackle. As Dingo now taking on the line. And geez, the Manly just stepping around the players at the moment, just trying to show about their speed in the ruck in the middle of the field especially. As Matty Harris is going to play the ball. 25 out from the opposition line. Score still 6-0 as Carl Lewis puts an awkward kick to his winger, maybe. No, it's going to be Collins on the full. Collins now. Collins goose steps. Collins has got space. Collins is away. It's a foot race now. Can Ralph get to him? Yes, he can.
Oh, what a tackle.
Beautiful cover tackle from Ralph, and Mellor was there to help him. They're going to play the ball now. It's only the first, though. Ryan goes to Remy. Remy tries to barge through the middle. Brought down by Mellor once again, and Goodwin. As they play the ball. Going right. Ryan, inside ball to O'Hare. Fends off Williams. Harris has got into him just by the... I don't even know how close he got there. As Mason Remy now driving. Turned on his back. Beautiful tackle. It's Goodwin and I think it's Williams combining in that one as they go right now. Butterfield driven back in that tackle. Fifth tackle now, 90 metres gain in that set after that beautiful run from Collins at the start of it. As they go right now, it's going to be Ryan. High kick. Who's underneath it? KCK is going to stand up there. Tap back for Dixon.
Hey!
Dixon's in.
There they go. It's Kevin Dixon. But it's all down to that man, Ryan. Pinpoint kick off the boot. Up in the air. He's in the spot. The back play to him. Straight over the white line here at Brookvale Oval. And the Rabbitohs find their first points of the season.
Terrific stuff there. And a great take to hold on to that Kevin Dixon. That was a good play, good heads-up footy from Liam Ryan. And, geez, in this game, he's just been fantastic. He's been the better of the Sixers so far. As we got fading by himself, and it's going to be Manly holding on to a 2-point lead. And yeah, Liam Ryan's just been involved in everything so far, Eddie.
You know, definitely has. He's wanting to get his hand on the ball early here and just set the tone for the team and the style of footy that they want to play. They tried it earlier down their end and came up with a fumble, but this time he had all hands on it. Kick for the corner. That was the training play right there. Training drill there for the Rabbitohs, and came up trumps.
As we go deep here, it's going to be, once again, the Rabbitohs on the receiving end of a kickoff, as it's Remy. He's going to be brought down on the 20. Solid starting a run there, as the Rabbitohs are just going to fight to get out of their own end. Cow with the ball. Hellier goes right. Ryan spreading it to Dixon. Dixon tries to get around Ralph. And yeah, Jimmy Ralph, a spectacular end to the season in Season 5, and the final series, no exclusion of that. Where do you see him going in Season 6? Where do you put him in the list of where the best hookers are in the game?
Oh, he's absolutely up there, and his games are only going to get better here for Ralph. He's an absolute amazing player, and he's playing for his jersey here this evening.
Carlo Weston with another step there, and yeah, absolutely. Ralph had a fantastic end of the season. Like, I haven't seen anything like it. There was points where I was not considering, but thought that maybe he'd be picked for New South Wales over Tim James even. Obviously, that didn't eventuate, but geez, he was just something phenomenal. I hope that he can continue this form, as Weston now goes around the left, tries to turn Dixon inside out, can't get there. Butterfield in support, they go right. Dingo steps around one, he breaks the tackle. Hell yes, let in another one. That is beautiful from Dingo.
Well, KCK better watch out. He's not getting that number 1 jersey anytime soon when Chaz Dingo is in form like this. Around one, breaks the tackle there of Hell yeah. Whimpers off there, the number 9 for the Rabbits, and he's going to continue the scoring here for the Manly Seagulls with Carl Lewis in front. You believe he'll get this one to make it 8 the difference.
Yeah, it was just a poor tackle attempt from Hellier. He didn't really try and wrap him that well, and when you got someone, I know he's not the biggest fullback and he's not the biggest player, but Chaz Dingo, when you got someone like him running, he's pretty strong, running at the pace that he does. You gotta really put an effort in to tackle him, and just without any support there, Hellier, he just stood no chance.
Fell off him like flies there, Hell yeah. And you need better defense from your number 9s like that. They're in the middle. They need to play consistent, and you need to make those tackles. If you fall off them, they can be game breaking. And just given, oh no,
intercept here, off the kickoff. What a try from Evan O'Hare! And wow, the Rabbitohs hit back.
Well, Hellier's going to be holding his heart up high here as O'Hare's just taken and put it straight back into his chest after that missed tackle on Chaz Dingo. Look at that intercept there. Beautiful class there from the lock. Gets around the cover defenders and straight over to on the right-hand side the sticks here. And what a contest we have here this evening, Kay.
I'm surprised that the bunker didn't want to have a look at that, as it looked like in the back play, Matty Harris was tackled without the ball. I wonder if that's they've ruled that as a defensive decision rather than a deliberate professional foul. But regardless, it's only 2 points of difference once again. And geez, it looks like it's going to be neck and neck for a bit.
N10 footy here, Brookvale, K, and at the moment it's only 2 points of difference with 20 minutes gone. Well, what a contest both of these teams are putting up for the audience, the fans at Brookvale, and also us up in the commentary box. Game to remember here by the looks of it.
Absolutely, and both sides will be fighting hard for this victory. They both want a good start to the season, as any team does, and geez, they're two heavyweights in the competition. As they go right here, it's going to be Kausakau with the ball, driven back by Williams, as it looks like the bench substitutes have just come on for the Rabbitohs. And that would be Luke Driscoll and Jesse Bennett, playing his former club now, and coming off the bench, it could be a move that makes or breaks the Rabbitohs. Bennett, do you restrict his minutes?
You don't know. You have to be taking those risks, and the only way to find out if it does, K, is by taking those risks, as Butterfield here goes for an early kick.
Inside his own 40, doesn't go anywhere near touches. Chaz Dingo's going to bring it back, and he's brought down by Liam Ryan. Excellent tackle. He's been very solid defensively. Watch it. And it looks like Jimmy Ralph thought he was playing gridiron. And geez, well, hell, you missed a tackle before, but that's nowhere near as a bad error that Jimmy Ralph has just made.
Maybe it's best that Tim James kept that Blues jersey.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know what Ralph was thinking. I'm surprised it wasn't a penalty for a deliberate forward pass. That was shocking. As they go, Butterfield goes out wide. The pass looked flat. Oh, he's dropped early and he's dropped the ball.
Saddle cart, you are kidding me. Where are you going, son? The try line is there. Go for it. Take your moment as Western is coming here to try and make them pay.
I've never seen that one before. He thought he could get into the centre, make the kick easy on Butterfield. But he forgot that he's actually got to cross the line first. That is a shocker, that one. As we've seen Isaac Edwards, Weeze on the inside, offload Goodwin. Goodwin almost gets away. Guess who it is, Eddie? It's Kausakau again. As they go, Cameron King now. Excellent season in the Mines last season.
People are on skates here at Brookvale.
Yeah, it's been interesting. And that's a big set gone end to end here as Jordan Williams going to play the ball. They go left. It's Carl Lewis with it. Grab a kick. Oh, it's popped up for Creed. Alex Chapman. Can Hellier hold him out? He gets a bit of help, and yes, he can. Excellent defense from the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, that's better defense there. Desperation stuff from the Rabbitohs, and that's what they needed. A bit of grit, determination, bite down on the mouth guard, and get to those tackles. Work for your team, work for each other, boys.
As we have Jesse Bennett now. Good meters out of that run there as we go Kausakau. Taking on Edwards. And yeah, what a little bit of play there. The weird pass, the knock on, and then an end-to-end set from the Sea Eagles. I don't know what's going on right now, Eddie.
We don't.
Oh, and that's a good take from Dingo on the full. Dixon's back there, and luckily so. That's an excellent kick return from Chaz Dingo.
Yeah, it definitely is, and they've provided them with an opportunity.
So O'Donnell straight through, under the post he goes, and see you later, he says.
Well, look at that there here. Reminds me of a player called NBT, I saw it doing the first game in the round here. Ben O'Donnell gets around one, gets past the fullback, and he's gone all the way. Open pastures here at Brookvale for him. Look at him going full flight. Dixon wasn't there in time. Beautiful stuff there from O'Donnell. Straight under the sticks to continue the scoring here at Brookvale for the Seagulls.
That is terrific from Ben O'Donnell there. Well, he came in late last season from the Broncos, I believe. Wasn't getting many minutes. Came in, started playing well before Bell eventually came in and took his spot. But O'Donnell back in that starting lineup in the back line. He's a very underrated player and a very solid one. Very impressive.
He definitely is. He hasn't been given many opportunities, and when they have been, the players come along and just taken them away. But he's looking to make that number 5 jersey at Manly this season his own. And what a way to start it by getting the first try of the season for that in that Seagulls jersey. And what a player he's amounted to be. Every return he's breaking tackles, stepping players, just fighting for every metre for his team.
What I love most about this Manly side is they've got that necessary pressure on their outside backs to perform by having depth in it. Chaz Dingo's got to perform because KCK's there in the centres waiting if he doesn't. Weston and O'Donnell both need to perform because Lachlan Holmes is eager to take a starting jersey. He's starting on the bench at the moment, and same for the centres. There's just a lot of moving parts, and I think that those kind of things really move teams to their best as Dingo gets a bit of space here, and that's brilliant run as he's brought down by Butterfield, I think it was. Going right now, it's Lewis. Cameron King with the run. 25 out from the line. He's going to play the ball, and they go left. Goes to Creed Alex Chapman. Driving forward in that one. 15 out from the line. What is Manly going to come up with here? They go right. It's Carl Lewis. That's not a very good kick again. I don't know what's going on with his kicking game as Goodwin takes it. It's going to be a changeover. I don't know what's going on with Carl Lewis's kicking game.
That's not the first time here this evening. The kick's gone a bit wayward from the halves here of the Seagulls. They need to get that right, the fifth tackle options. Because if you're going to be giving away field position like that to the Rabbits, I'm sure that they'd like a few extra points in the bank here before halftime.
I'm not too sure what's going on with Carl Lewis. He's notoriously one of the best kickers, one of the best halves in our competition. And I just don't know. Maybe he's injured, maybe he's not quite 100%. But if that was the case, why wouldn't you bring in someone to cover for him as Ryan's going to drive it here? And yeah, I guess we'll see halftime if you have any word on what's going on with Carl Lewis. As O'Hare's brought down strong by Cameron King. The rookie just ready to take the...
Oh, no.
Gosh. Oh, my gosh. Liam Ryan, I've been talking about how he's been a better 6. He kicks it straight into the back of Kausikau. And a penalty goes Manly's way.
Well, both sides this time having errors on their fifth tackle options and both sides giving each other opportunities. Nobody's coming up to take it, but then the unneeded penalty there, just piggybacking.
Here we go. Here we go. It's Williams straight to the line. Can't get away from Dixon. That's a solid run, though. Put them in great field position here, Manly. As they go, Lewis spreads it to Kerrigan. A second rower brought down. About 5 out from the line. KCK goes right. Lewis spreads it to Williams. Williams looking for his first try in Manly colours. No such luck. Is he going to play the ball? They go left. Kerrigan driving, turned on his back. It's the 4th tackle there. He's going to be held up as the referee hugs the goalpost. And we're going to play the ball 10 metres out. 4th tackle. Going right here. Ralph goes to Lewis. Goes, shot off the ball. Edwards cleans it up. Cameron King, I think it was O'Hare getting a bit of revenge on him. Is he going to play the ball? They go left. Williams now puts in the grubber for himself. Can he get it? Oh, he gets the ball, but he's held. Oh, there it is. Daniel Hellier, take a bow for that tackle.
Well, Daniel Hellier's made up from the miss on Chaz Dingo very earlier in the game. And his defence is on point at the moment. He's going to be looking to get them out of his own end here by getting the pass on to the forwards and halves well like that. Beautiful stuff there from Hellier.
Beautiful. As Liam Ryan's going to play the ball. As they go left now, it's Kevin Dixon going away. Oh, good pass to O'Hare, but he was covered by Manly defence. I think it was Williams there. Indeed, it was actually. As they go right now, it's Richards with the run. Playing on that right second row rather than the left. And I think that if I was Richard, I'd be disappointed because of the brilliant season he had last season. As we go, Ryan goes to Kausikau. All the way from North Queensland. Now he's at South Sydney. The two polar opposite clubs as O'Hare now puts the kick into the wing of Weston. He's been pretty dangerous every single time he's gotten the ball, and there is no exception in that kick return. Weston's just on a bit of fire tonight. Oh, and a big shot! I think it was King that was folded as Richards cleans up the ball. They are only a little bit over 20 metres out now as they go left. It's Butterfield with the ball, spreading it left. Dixon tries to get away from King. King doesn't want to let him pass. It's only 8 points of difference. They want to close that gap in here, the Rabbitohs, as Butterfield's going to be brought down 10 out from the line. As they go right, goes to O'Hare, goes to Dixon, now to Moscow. Moscow stepping through the middle, driven back. The journeyman looking for his first try in Rabbitohs colours. As they go left now, Bennett driving against his former club, turned on his back. It's Williams and Dingo. Terrific tackle. They go left now. It's Driscoll. Luke Driscoll trying to power over. And Jesus, Manly defence is good.
Good defence there from Manly. They still got one more tackle to hold out here, though.
As we go, Hellier goes right. It's Ryan. High kick. It's deep. It's very deep. Weston's underneath it, but Saddlecott's got it. He's made up for the error, and he's flown high to put it down.
He's got it here. He found himself a pair of shoes this time instead of rollerblades. And he's up high here at Brookvale Oval, up high, puts the ball down, and Saddlecott's over. Beautiful stuff there from him.
That is terrific stuff from Saddlecott, and that will be his 7th career try. Congratulations to him, and he's a good player. He's been solid, and obviously he started his career season 3 in Penrith colours, and he's played the last 2, or now 3 seasons at the Rabbitohs, and he's made a bit of a name for himself, made a bit of a showcase player. He's just a player that comes in each week, in and out, and does his duties in offence, does his duties in defence, and I don't think he really leaves anything out there.
No, he's one of those players that focuses on the effort areas, usually that don't go seen by the fans and the wider SRL audience, but it's noticed here in the coach's box, and I'm sure it's definitely noticed by the leadership team at the Rabbitohs.
Absolutely. As they play the ball, they're going left here. It's going to be Tyrone Clay. Turned on his back, Ethan Goodwin. As they go right now, it's going to be Ryan. Inside ball to O'Hare. O'Hare straight through the line. Dingo's got to take him. The locks for both teams have just been tireless so far. We've got just a bit over 3 minutes, or under 3 minutes to go in the half as we go. Dixon goes right. It's going to be Butterfield through the line. Josh Butterfield has got a bit of pace. Can he get away from... No, he can't get away from Dingo. Casey K peeled off him. As they're going to play the ball, they may have another chance to put points on the board here. As Hellier's going to have the first option and where he's going to go. They go right now. It's going to be Butterfield. Butterfield runs it in the last. And it will be a changeover 8 meters out from the Seagulls line.
Opportunity wasted there by the Rabbitohs, but nonetheless, we're coming into the end of the first half. Just over a minute left, and they looking to back their defense here for the second last set of the first half here, the Rabbits.
As he plays the ball, Williams, as Ralph goes left, it's an awkward pass. Kerrigan gets onto it. As we've got just 40 seconds left in this half, as they go right now, Matty Harris. Brought down right before that 40. Well, they're going to go for a 40-20, I think. Yes, it's Lewis. That's a better kick. It's a cross fielder. It won't find touch, but Dixon has to take it. And that will take us into halftime. It's Manly Seagulls 18, South Sydney Rabbitohs 16. We'll see you very shortly.
Pound 5. Pound 5.
Welcome back to SRL TV. It's the Manly Seagulls leading the South Sydney Rabbitohs 18-16. A 2 points difference in what's been a spectacular game of footy so far, with a bit of a weird period in the middle somewhere. And it has been a fantastic opening 40, especially from the Rabbitohs, who have shown a lot of resilience so far. Where do you think they're going to go in this second half here, Eddie?
The resilience has come down to individual effort plays here for the Rabbitohs, Kay. And, Aaron O'Hare playing 40 minutes in that lock position in the middle of the field, 126 running meters, an absolute colossus of an effort there from him. And then also Liam Ryan, 118 running meters from him, but also just the ability that he gets his team around the park. He does an amazing job. And then for Manly, Ben O'Donnell opening the scoring, and then also Weston, 111 running meters. There's stars all over the park here for both sides, but it's going to come down to who wants to work as a team. That's where the game's going to be won.
Absolutely, and Dingo just about to crack 98 metres. He's been very solid so far in this game. It's Lewis's kicking game that's been a bit disappointing for Manly, as we're going to get a bit of a run here. Tyrone Clay on the kick return, and that is brilliant stuff from Clay. Playing the ball, Collins goes right. It's going to be Ryan. Going to Mason Remy, flick pass into O'Hare. He's going to continue his bout at lock, as he's going to play the ball at the 40. Going right now, Butterfield goes to Filippo Gould. Gould's going to play the ball just before the 50. Hellier goes right. It's going to be Butterfield with it. Dixon now. Steps one, Kevin Dixon. Can't get away from Chaz Dingo, as the 30-metre line is where they find themselves. Going left. Filippo Gould straight to the line. Brought down by, I think that's Goodwin. I think that's just brought him down. And that is a very good tackle in a critical moment, as Ryan's going to put the ball up. It's a high one. Who's underneath it? It's going to be Isaac Edwards. Edwards going to break the tackle as well and get some meters for his team. And that is a good defusal there from the halfback.
Yeah, beautiful take there from Edwards. And Edwards and KCK switching here into the halves. He goes. KCK looking for a bit of attacking flair here, the Manly Seagulls. And a piggyback penalty out of their own end. That's going to help, definitely.
Yeah, it's an interesting move, isn't it? Putting KCK in that halfback spot. He started the game at centre, and now Edwards has moved to centre. KCK at half. I guess we'll see how this experiment goes. I'm not too sure if he's changed any positions so that he can play half. I guess we'll find out shortly enough. But yeah, that's just an interesting play. I hope it pays off for the Manly. As Kerrigan's going to break now. Kerrigan gets the offload. Ralph's through. And Jimmy Ralph is in for his first try of season 6.
Congratulations, Jimmy Ralph. He's made up for that error earlier in the game, but it's all gone here, just like the ball was. Straight under the sticks. And that's what they're looking for, a bit of attacking flair. And that penalty, well, that's what really sealed the deal here for Jimmy Ralph. They got them in that position. The Rabbitohs, they fall as to their own actions.
Yeah, what a play there. Kerrigan, beautiful flick pass off the right hand to get it on the inside for Ralph. And Ralph, as always, just playing that supporting role. Those little 1%ers just got him over the line there, and just brilliant play.
Yeah, Kerrigan tore the defensive line apart there of the Rabbits. The offload was the lethal blow there, and once Ralph was one-on-one, you're not going to stop a player more determined than him, as you would know, Kay.
Absolutely, as Butterfield here is going to kick off, and now once again it's an 8-point lead that Manly hold. That first missed goal is going to be haunting the Rabbitohs all night, or all afternoon rather, I think, and they're going to have to take a penalty goal at some point because this game is just too close.
Definitely is. It's still anybody's game. Manly opening the scoring in the second half, but the Rabbits, well, we know how they came back in the first, and they'll be looking to do it again here.
As Creed Alex Chapman there, fantastic run from him as he makes his way to the 40 on the second. Chaz Dingo now steps around one. Dixon's out of place, but he gets to him eventually coming across. Great cover tackle from Kevin Dixon as Creed Alex Chapman, another run from him. He's going to have a big second half, I think. As they play the ball. Goes to Williams now. Williams just charges forward. Filippo Gould going around the legs and helping O'Hare out eventually. 10 metres from the line now. Where are they going to go? It's going to be Ralph. Ralph goes right. Going to go to KCK. Awkward one. Knocked on. Nicholas Ether collecting it, but it's going to be a changeover.
Just rushing it there, Manly. They had plenty of time for that kick. They gave themselves plenty of room. Just didn't come up with that fifth tackle option here. Hell yeah, going right. They're going to be looking to make their way out of their own end here, the Rabbits.
As Butterfield's going to play the ball on the 30. They go right. It's O'Hare now. 35 out from their own line. The Rabbitohs driving to get out of their own half and driving to get out of a bit of a danger as Harris Andrews down the sideline there. Had a good season last year for the Hogs. As they go Filippo Gould now. The Firehawk star brought down. As they go Butterfield. Crossfield kick here. O'Donnell's going to take it on the full. O'Donnell going to take one-on-one. He gets around one. Can't get around away from Liam Ryan. And that is good stuff there as they go KCK. Swapping sides of the park now on the right. There's going to be a whole bunch of danger there. Liam Ryan's going to have a bit of a handful. As they go Chaz Dingo through the middle. Dingo's got a bit of pace, but he can't get away from Dixon. Players closing on all sides, and they bring him down. 25 out from their line. Jimmy Ralph goes left. Jordan Williams now gets the offload away. Chaz Dingo again with the ball. Drives forward a little bit. As they go left, it's going to be Kerrigan. Pumping the legs. Milo Kerrigan's brought down. 10 metres out from the line. Ralph with the ball. What are they going to do? They go to Lewis. Can he get a good kick this time? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Is anyone going to take it? Oh, Dixon got to it in the nick of time.
Beautiful take there from Dixon. It had to be made. Chasers were coming. You said yourself, Kay, in the nick of time. The clock was ticking and he got up there, made the catch. But the Rabbitohs in their own end here are going to be looking for an early kick.
Absolutely. As we have some solid running here from the Rabbitohs, just trying to get out of their own half. It's Bennett going to play the ball on that 40. Now goes to O'Hare. O'Hare driven back. Brad Goodwin over the top rather, as Mason Remy takes a run. It's just this forward pack just punching through the middle at the moment. The backs need to come in and do some work, otherwise they're just going to exhaust themselves. As they're going to play the ball on the 40. Hellier goes left. It's Ryan with the ball. Ryan puts in a kick down to the left side. O'Donnell on the full, can't get around. And that's a good kick chase there from the Rabbitohs.
Beautiful stuff there from the Rabbitohs all night so far. O'Donnell's been breaking tackles. Bit of a fumble there from Ether. Picks it up in the way, but a beautiful kick chase there. They need to be doing that every time. They're targeting him. They're trying to wear the winger down.
Absolutely. We got Matty Harris now, and they're going to play the ball. Kane Chapman-Kenny, rather, just playing that half, and I think that's going to be a good combination there with Dingo, as Casey K puts a good kick in. Was it inside 40? I guess we'll find out in a second if Dixon doesn't let it run.
Oh,
Dixon, he got so close to the line, but he can't get around from Dingo, and wow, I don't know how he stayed in there.
Playing with fire there, Kevin Dixon. Nonetheless, he turns up, and then he just pulls it short of the sideline there, gets around one, and just gets some good meters for the Rabbitohs. Much needed as well as he goes again here.
As we go, it's going to be Dixon playing the ball, going left, spreading it eventually to Ryan. 30 meters where he finds himself. They need another solid run here. Maybe they can get down this opposite end, put some points on. Butterfield goes right. Harris Andrews, driven back by Kerrigan. Beautiful tackle. Just 1-on-1, smashing into him. As they go, Hellier goes right. Butterfield with the ball, puts in a kick. Weston on the full, takes it, brought down there by, I think it's Harris Andrews.
Beautiful stuff there from the Rabbitohs. Beautiful kick and excellent kick chase on there as well. They're targeting both sides of the field, and they're getting up there, but Weston here down the sideline. They just need to keep to their defense here, the Rabbitohs, and it'll flow an attack.
Here we go. It's Matty Harris, driven back here on the fourth tackle. Jimmy Ralph now goes to Kerrigan. Goes to Weston. Weston down the sideline. Can he get the pass away? No, he couldn't. Edwards overran him. That's going to be the fifth now. What's going to be the play? Goes to Ralph, rather. High kick. That's a good kick from Jimmy Ralph. Tap back for who, though? No one's there. O'Hare gets to it, but, oh, wow, coming across, and it's Carl Lewis with a potential try saver.
Beautiful stuff there from Lewis. The big man O'Hare nearly got it. I'm not sure if he would have gone all the way, but beautiful cover tackle there from Lewis. Desperation stuff. The Rabbits on the back foot here. Manly Seagulls looking to keep them in their own end.
We have Kevin Dixon now. Driving forward. Going left, it's Ryan, spreading it to Collins. Collins, steps one. Collins now. Brought down on the 30. He's going to play the ball. They go right. It's O'Hare. Putting in a kick to the opposite side. It's Weston now with the ball. Tyler Weston brought down over the top. Harris Andrews, terrific tackle from him. Edwards goes right. It's Chaz Dingo. Dingo through the middle. Dixon needs to get busy. Yes, he does. The big fullback just towering over and pushing him back. As they go right here, Ralph goes to Harris. Harris bumps off one. And geez, since the start of this half, it's been just back-to-back footy, end-to-end. 8 points still the difference. As Nick Ether is going to go left. Creed Alex Chapman, beautiful run once again. He is playing tremendously so far. As he's going to play the ball on the 20. Ralph goes right. It's Lewis now. High kick. Who's underneath it? Who's going to get it? It's going to be Dixon. And he's brought down by Jimmy Ralph in a great kick chase.
Fresh interchanges here for the Manly side. Forwards on the field. They need to watch out here, the Rabbits. They could get folded in half. They need to drive their way out of their own end here.
Absolutely, and I think the biggest asset that this Manly side has is their forward pack, especially over the likes of the Rabbitohs forward pack, which is, well, if I'm being honest, the recruitment's been a little bit lackluster. They've got Kausakau and Bennett in, but the rest of it, you know, even Dustin Richards playing on the right second row, Remy and Davis aren't the biggest name props. It's a little bit underpowered when they meet the heavyweight that is Manly.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. And, you know, that's just going to even more put the Rabbits forward pack up to the challenge. And just these sort of games give these sorts of teams to prove themselves to the competition We might not have the most known forward pack or the most known backline, but we can still go with them. We can take them all the way to the 80th minute or even further and, just prove to the competition that, we're a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, and these enforcers really need to dig deep in this second half, in this second part of the second half, and just hold these Manly boys out and try and get that meters so Liam Ryan and Josh Butterfield can do their thing and set up tries and try and get into the lead here as Williams going to put a kick in. It's Moscow on the full. Moscow steps one. Can Moscow get away from Dingo? No, he can't. He's brought down. It's a good kick return, though, as they go left. It's going to be Kausakow with the ball. Brought down 45 out from the line. Going left now. It's going to be O'Hare. Playing the ball just before the halfway line. Hellier goes left. It's Ryan. Giving it to Bennett. Bennett charging onto the ball. No success, though, as they go right now. Ryan goes to Davis. Davis looking around, looking for an offload. Can't get his arms free. Fifth tackle now. What are the Rabbitohs going to do? How can they apply pressure on this Manly side? They put a kick into the wing of Weston. Weston now. Oh, beautiful kick chase, and Harris Andrews has just been tremendous in defense in the second half.
They've found their target, the Rabbitohs. Tyler Weston to kick to. They get the kick chase is down there every single time. That's their mark. That's where they need to start, but they can't give away easy meters like that. They need to back their defense as Harris gets over the halfway.
And I wouldn't want to be kicking to either of the wingers for Manly. Tyler Weston at the halftime break, he had 111 meters just off kick returns. He hadn't made any amazing end-to-end tries or anything. He just had really solid meters from those kick returns, and I think that moving Harris Andrews to that right centre role has really prevented him from popping off in this second half, as KCK is going to put the kick in to Tyrone Clay. As Clay gets a bit of space here. Oh! A beautiful ankle tap. I think it was Dingo coming across and making the ankle tap, as Dixon is going to make a run there.
Yeah, definitely. Tyrone Clay nearly going all the way. Piece of individual brilliance it would have been. There's Remy winding up. These forwards, the Rabbits forwards, they need to get on top here. It's nearly about 12 minutes to go. It's their say. Do they want the win? Do they want to win this forward battle? And do they want to win the first game of the season here, the Rabbitohs?
It's really an individual battle with who's lining up against who. As Butterfield now breaks the line, he's got players on the outside. He chooses to hold the ball. Fifth tackle option here, 56 metres gained. What are they going to do? Hellier with the ball. He goes left. It goes to Harris Andrews. Goes again deep. Liam Ryan. Who's underneath the ball? It's going to be O'Donnell, I think. No, it's going to be Clay. Oh, a thief in the night. Tyrone Clay has scored his 13th career try and put this game within reach.
Individual brilliance earlier, nearly it was, but there it is. Tyrone Clay up in the air. Thief of the night, you said there, Kay. A little ninja here for the Rabbitohs. Straight over here. Beautiful stuff. Butterfield to convert, to make it 2 points the difference coming into the last 10 minutes of this second half.
I don't know how O'Donnell didn't see him there. He would have probably felt the prickle of Clay's magnificent beard. They were practically on top of each other. I don't know how O'Donnell missed him. But like I said, Clay, thief in the night. Beautiful stuff. And this is a 2-point ball game now. We're in for a good closing 10.
We definitely are. And they came off the kick of Liam Ryan. You said it yourself, Kay. It's either Butterfield or Ryan. He was taken in the tackle earlier, Butterfield. So it's down to that man, Ryan. And he put up a stellar kick there for his winger.
As we have Hellier giving the ball to Kausakow there. And they need to get down to this opposite end. They need to get a try, a penalty, a field goal, something, the Rabbitohs. They just need to keep on applying pressure to this Manly side and hoping that they crack. As Davis is going to have the ball now. He's brought down on the 40. Playing the ball. They go right. Hellier goes to Butterfield. Early kick. Oh, and he absolutely shanks it. Weston's going to take the kick return, and that was not the 40-20 attempt that Butterfield thought it was going to be.
It definitely wasn't, and they've given the Manly Seagulls an opportunity here to just run away with the game. Within the opposition's 40 here, Goodwin winding up with an offload. They can be dangerous here, the Seagulls.
As Lewis on the ball there, ready for it. As Ralph goes right now, it's Matty Harris, the captain, taking on Remy one-on-one. Can't bump him off, and he's Helped in the tackle there, Remy, by Hellier. As we go, oh, Ethan Goodwin driven back in that tackle. As we go, 5th tackle here, they're over 20 out. What's going to be the play here? It's Kyle Lewis putting a high kick. Who's coming through for the tap back? Oh, a beautiful take from Dixon.
Good take. Beautiful stuff there from the Rabbitohs fullback. It had to be done. Otherwise, the lethal blow would have been struck there from the Manly Seagulls. And they're still in the game. 2 points the difference. 70 metres to go here for the Rabbitohs.
As we go, Jai Collins now breaking the line. They'll have a couple more sets in them, I think, the Rabbitohs. But ideally, they'll be getting down this opposite end now. It's a 6 again. It's been touched by Manly. Referee waving his arm above the air. That's going to be 0, he says. As they go left now, it's Bennett with the ball. Matty Harris not happy with his team getting a hand to the ball there. As they go right now, Ryan goes to Butterfield, goes to Dixon. Dixon can't get it away. As they're going to play the ball 35 out now. 2nd tackle. They've still got heaps of footy left in them. They've got heaps of tackles to put points on the board here. It's Heller going right. Butterfield inside ball. Dixon's through the line, but he's not for very long. I think it's Jimmy Ralph. Magnificent tackle there. Potentially a try saver if he got a bit of space. Hayden Davis, a settler tackle in the 4th. 65 metres gained here. Last tackle now. They go William Ryan. Very high kick. Where's it going to land? It's going to be shallow. And Weston, magnificent take.
They're all reliable. They've been peppering him all night, Weston. But what a time, what a play to come up with the catch of the night here for the Seagulls to save them the lethal blows. About 5 minutes to go left in this game. It's still up in the air, okay? 2 points of difference.
As we go, they're going right now. Carl Lewis goes right. Brad Goodwin. Goodwin's through the line here. Dixon brings him down. That's the 4th tackle. Did they kick early? Or they hold on for one more tackle? Surely you just try and wind the clock down. Goodwin's away! Ethan Goodwin! He almost gets away there. I think it was Dixon with the try saver. And geez, it's an awkward one here. It's going to be Brad Goodwin. And he's just going to take the settler on the 5th. The Rabbitohs will have one shot to get down the opposite end and put points on the board. And geez, I thought Ethan Goodwin was away there ready for a second. I thought they stood no chance. I thought he was going to zoom away and break the hearts as Butterfield gets an offload here. Give the ball, mate. Harris Hendricks is right there. No. He's going to play the ball. They go left now. It's Kausakau. He's going to find his way almost to the middle now. 3rd tackle, they go left. Hellier goes to Remy. Remy gets an offload. Hellier driving now. 4th tackle is where it's going to be. They go right. It's going to be Butterfield. Butterfield brought down. He's only about 11 metres out from the line. Can the Rabbitohs come up with something here? Hellier goes to Remy. High kick. The props put it up. Who's going to take it? It's Collins. Collins taken down by Matty Harris and Ralph. And I think that may be game. And wow, the Manly Seagulls, they've held on here well as Holmes are going to be driven back. Provided they don't give away an offensive penalty. I think they'll just narrowly hold on to a 2-point victory as Goodwin now with the ball. As he gets the ball away to his brother, Ethan Goodwin, or his son rather. As they go right now, it's Lewis going to Dingo. Dingo stepping one. Chaz Dingo through the line. Weaves! Bit of footwork. Gets it away to Ralph. He's playing with him. He's toying. That man is a maniac. Chaz Dingo as they go left now. It's Ethan Goodwin. As it's going to be the last play of the game here. As long as they don't give away a 100-metre try. And there we go. Clay. And he's given a shot for his efforts. And I think that will be game.
Indeed, it will be. And it all came down to the tackle on the other end. The captain, beautiful stuff it was from him. He just said, come here, little fella, and I'll put you down there. And that's where he stayed. And that's where the Seagulls win came from.
The Manly Warringah Seagulls with a narrow 24-22 victory in the first round of Season 6. Breaking the hearts of the Rabbitohs who fought till the very end, and eventually it was just a missed conversion, the difference. An incredible game to watch, Eddie. And it was a good show, a good display of what the Rabbitohs actually have in store for Season 6.
And the Rabbitohs, they put up a fight, definitely, and especially late in that second half there. The forwards really took it to the Seagulls with 2 offloads, getting them within, that attacking zone that allowed their prowesses of Butterfield and Ryan to just shine, which they did. Unfortunately, in the end, it wasn't enough, and the last kick just was a bit too shallow there for them. But both teams should hold themselves high here, because what a performance they put on here for the SRL.
And yeah, both fullbacks just having an incredible game. Chaz Dingo, 244 meters, 9 line breaks, 18 tackles, none missed, and a try to his name. That is a terrific performance from Dingo. And Weston, 194 meters and 8 line breaks. Another huge performance from him.
Yeah, no, definitely. Weston, 194 running meters, all class. They kicked to him all night, and he didn't disappoint the fans here at Brook Valley. Always got around 1. And then also O'Donnell as well, just all class from him. Jimmy Kerrigan, playing 80 minutes, the man. How good is he? Beautiful stuff. Well done there from him.
As we look at some of these Rabbitohs stats now, and geez, Kevin Dixon, 237 meters, another big game from him. 9 line breaks, the same as Chaz Dingo. And Liam Ryan, 189 meters, 1 line break, 8 kicks with 146 kicking meters and 3 try assists. That is a good game from Liam Ryan.
Oh, Liam Ryan, beautiful stuff. The beating heart here of the Rabbitohs, and he got them over the line. O'Hare, he didn't shy away from the contest. 65 minutes, 170 running meters from him, but also 6 tackle breaks and 6 line breaks. Beautiful stuff there from the lock, and he did an amazing job for the Rabbitohs here this evening.
And he was just pushing players off all game, wasn't he? He was just aggressive. He was everything you wanted to lock. And yeah, O'Hare once again providing the goods in that 13 jersey. He's a formidable force there.
It definitely is, and I can't wait for these teams to come against each other later in the season, because the contest of the locks with Jordan Williams and Aaron O'Hare was a sight for sore eyes.
That's all we have time for tonight. Thank you very much for joining us on SRL TV, and we'll see you next round for round 2 of Season 6. We'll see you next week for more SRL action.